My name is Erin Horn. I teach at Western Hills Primary. I teach bilingual pre-K. It's part of the dual language program. And in our day right now, the children are learning all the routines, all the procedures, so that later on we can do a lot more work independently. The children work independently in centers. The children also work with teachers in small groups, and we also do things as a whole group. We try to balance the time where they're sitting and listening with time where they're up and actively moving. We try to make sure that they're involved in what they're doing, that they have something to touch, or they have something to say, or they have some way to move, so that they're really actually learning instead of just listening. Because when we expect children to just listen, and not ever speak and not ever move, then they're not really able to reproduce that information. So have they really learned it? No. So we really go between active and passive very quickly, so that the children are picking up on everything.
It's important because children that come to kindergarten without pre-K have an educational gap to start with. And sometimes it's very difficult to close that gap unless you have parents who are really able and willing to spend a lot of time with their child catching them up. So sometimes that gap follows them throughout their educational career. Because children that are not lap read to, their vocabulary is almost a half of what a child who is lap read to is. And in pre-K, we do a lot of reading of books and stories, and in kindergarten too, so we're building that vocabulary, which is important for reading and understanding and experiences that are important for children who are behind. We can sort of take them a lot of places with books that they haven't been to, like the zoo or the circus,